Hello everyone, I'm back today with another video. This is going to be a ranked match against Garlick. He is 862, he is higher than I am. He has quite a bit of games, but he is trying to get to 880 ELO before the end of the website comes at the end of this year. So hopefully I will not be aiding him in his quest. Hopefully I will be able to pull this one out. But this is probably the first time we've ever faced where he's actually higher ranked than me when we're facing off. Because he's been doing quite well as of late. But this setup here I built just for this game against him. Let's go ahead and scout that. His scout, okay. I just decided to go with the corner flag because it's different, something I've probably never played against him before with. Seems so far he's not advancing on this side, so that's a good sign. Go ahead and come up with this captain now, and I'll take this. Excellent, lieutenant, okay. That's a good start. Setup here, yeah, I just built it just for this match. Supposed to be kind of unexpected. He's supposed to be wanting to focus his efforts toward the center. That's the ideal scenario there. Let me come up with this kernel and walk into his setup and see what he does, if anything. Very good. Excellent. I will go ahead and retreat with that now. That kernel has netted a major. He's more than served his purpose. That's a good net for sure. Yeah, I'll sometimes do a front row kernel, very rarely, but the point of that would be to basically to try to keep it here for a while, not really advance with it quickly because then they'll get suspect, but keep it there for quite some time, and then strike when the moment's right, which I thought I was going to be able to net, say, a captain or something out of that, so that's good. So now his captain's here, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and move up with my captain. And see what he does. If he takes that, okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit this, because I'm going to get a piece and get some info. That's a very good piece to get info with the captain. See if he takes major. Okay. So let's come in with a scout now and see what we can do, if anything. So we know his captain and his major. Wow, he's just going to call that bluff. Okay. I mean, I guess I have to respect that, but that's a pretty risky bluff call by him. Considering he would have been down 2 majors for no other pieces, if that had not been my piece. Let's go ahead and see if he takes me. Interesting, okay. So I know this is a captain, so I'd like to take this with my captain. And I'll probably end up hitting that major one way or another. We'll see. See if he lets me hit this. He'll probably attack. Nope, okay. I'll go ahead and move in then. Okay, I'll go ahead and hit this, because I'm already up a captain. Another lieutenant. That's good, that's good. See what he does with this piece, if anything. I mean, I'll trade that, because I know that's his captain. I have a feeling this major might not be backed by anything, but I don't know that for sure. Okay, let me bring up this captain. Alright, so he's going to scout that. I'm going to go ahead and scout this piece, just see what it is. His scout. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and move over with this lieutenant, and then we'll move up with this major, just so we can close both areas down by guarding it with a major. I'll go ahead and leave that there. That looks good to me. Let me come in with this captain. I'm up 3 lieutenants, so I'm not too worried about giving any of those up, necessarily, although of course I will keep backup for it. Now this could be a colonel. I don't know. It was next to his major, so it might be a piece to watch out for. Let's go ahead and put that there and see what he does. Okay, I'll move there and see what he does. Okay, he'll trade captains with me. Interesting. Okay. It's a very weird, he's not even attempting to discover my kernel. Which usually, if I want someone to hit a piece, I will, like, scout it. So that makes me think this isn't backed, but I don't, no way to know for sure. Now this captain is known. This took a lieutenant of his on this left side, but I'll still bring it toward the center anyway, because if I give up my colonel to take that major, I'll need to have something to guard the center. I have a feeling that could be a good piece because he hit it, and he brought up a major to stop me from potentially hitting it. I'll hit this with a minor, and okay, I guess I won't. Never mind. I was gonna hit that with a minor, but if I can, I would scout it with this scout from this side. Okay, I'll go ahead and discover it with a minor then, because he can't escape my minor now. Let's see if it's anything good. Oh, nope, just a minor. Okay. Let me do that then. Because remember, I moved next to it and over when he brought down that minor, so I'll be curious to see what he does here. Okay, I'm going to hit that. Captain. Well, that captain will be dead, so that's good. I won't be down a captain anymore, and he'll hit the bomb. I think it's better that he does that than finds the major. That's alright. Not worried about that. Let's go and bring out a scout, though. Just to have some buffer over here. I think I'm probably going to end up taking this major, going down that colonel, and getting some info. Because, of course, the more and more we're playing, the more likely it makes it that a good piece is guarding this major. But he doesn't know that that's my colonel. He doesn't actually know what it is at all. So I feel inclined to leave it there for now, but we'll see. So far it's going pretty well for me, though. I'm up 3 pieces. Tied on scouts, so that's good. Usually I'm down by scouts to my opponent in the early stages of the game. I'm going to hit that. I think it's about time. I'll go ahead and find something out, probably. See if it's the general or the marshal, which one it is. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't think he would move away a good piece from that major. So I guess it probably wasn't backed at all. I'm going to scout this, just to be sure. Okay, good. Just to be completely sure that my colonel will be able to escape. But he will indeed. So I'm going to be up 4 pieces now. That might cause a little bit of desperation for him, which is not great if I have a not so well defended corner flag. Let's go ahead and put that in front of it, see what he does. Okay. I have a feeling it's probably a good piece, since he brought it down so aggressively. But I don't know for sure. I'll go and hit this. Oh, just a major, alright. Well, I will get a captain for info here. Okay, I'll take a major. I will go down a colonel, find all 3 majors, and I'll find out what this is. Probably just his general. I would expect general coming from over here. Could be the marshal. But we'll see. It's got to be one of the 2, surely. Wow. I mean, no piece either way? Like, really? I don't know how that's possible. Okay, well, another piece for me then. Whatever. That's pretty shocking, actually. But, okay. I mean, guess I'll take it. Let's see if we can discover this piece. Let's move that scout there and see what it is. He might take me. Okay. So that could be a good piece. I'm going to go ahead and bring my general up just to be on the safe side here. Let's bring up another scout too. I'll hit that. Colonel. Okay, that's good. I was thinking it might be something else. He might lotto that major. Okay, I guess he will lotto that major. He might keep lottoing as well. We'll see. Hit that scout. Good enough. Oh, and he'll go into a bomb. Okay. So this game is kind of getting out of hand at this point. We'll trade lieutenants there. That's just even better for me. Now, I don't know his marshal or his general, but this game is really quite out of hand at this point for him. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm gonna hit this just to see what it is. General and Marshall. Okay, well that's good to know for sure. Um, so I know it's Marshall. I don't think this is, I mean, this is obviously very tall odds for him, but I don't know if it's completely GG yet. I mean, he could get a lucky lotto with his general, if he's able to, but we'll see. Of course, he doesn't know that general of mine, but his Marshall is going to be trapped now. So this is a piece I think is probably his general. Let's go ahead and advance with this colonel. I'm up 2 colonels and 2 majors, so it's not a huge deal at this point. But I'd like to just discover his general and find it out. Okay, take that. Minor. Alright. This is probably his general here. So I'll probably let him just lotto over here, since probably not much is going to happen for him good there. Okay, I'm just going to let that be and go ahead and trap this piece, because his marshal's trapped by my spy. Pretty sure that's his general. Don't know for sure, but I think this game is almost certainly over. He'd have to get really lucky and really get me out of position or something, and I don't see that happening. Go ahead and take that. Okay, so we discovered his general. That's totally fine with me. I don't mind that. Let's go ahead and finish the deal with the marshals then. Let's go ahead and trade that off. Alright, he'll trade with me. I'm not sure why he would actually trade that. He should probably use all the moves he can get to just get his general in a position to lotto. Okay, I'll take that. Spy, nothing useful there. Alright, I'll go ahead and shuffle between these 3. He might end up hitting a bomb, we'll see. Okay. I'll go ahead and take that. Sergeant, better than nothing. Obviously, I'll go ahead and save that major. Okay. I mean, that scout has moved, so he'll probably take it. Obviously, can't fault him for taking a moved piece. But interesting, he's not going to... Okay. So he's not even going to lotto. Okay, not sure why. Just go between these 3 here. I'll go ahead and get a major on this column, because I need to do that. He's going to kind of dare me here, then, to... he's going to basically dare me to go get his flag. So let's go ahead and compile everything on this side. That's probably what I'm going to need to eventually do. So let's go and move this scout over. I'll get this colonel out of here. Alright. Alright, that's good. Go ahead and keep that stuff there. and bring out my general if I never see the need to. Alright, so I've got enough pieces here to go for his flag. We did have general here, and I want to say marshal here, so I'll probably go for this one first, and then we'll go ahead and see. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just trying to get everything over here by my flag so that he can't lotto it. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead and probably start attacking over here, most likely. Yeah, I think over here is probably going to be his flag, so I'll focus my attention over here. That's convenient because all my pieces are now over here, and I've confined his general to this part of the board here. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do as I said I would. Go ahead and bring up a miner over here. He usually likes to do open flags against me, so I wonder if we will see the same thing, but either way he has very little that can actually stop me. So let's go ahead and bring up a major. Go ahead and bring up a captain just in case. I'll go ahead and save this major. Run him over here. And if he wants to go lotto, he can do that. I don't really need anything to guard over here. I'm actually encouraging him to move pieces here because that that opens up his setup. So he's going to hit that with my sergeant, so that makes me think this is a bomb. That's his miner. Okay. So he is, let's see if that's what it is, because I might only have one more chance with a miner if he goes and lottos that. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and trade that off. So that is my last miner, so I'll have to be pretty careful here. So let's go ahead and let's hit this with our spy and see what it is. He's got 2 miners, 2 scouts, not much else. That's a miner. Okay, so I'll go ahead and kill that with my major. Go ahead and bring this general down here just in case. Ward off any lottos that he might do. Of course, I'll go ahead and take this miner. Alright, there we go. So, I'm going to, see, I don't know any of his bombs. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Moving pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moving pieces. Let's come up with a sergeant and hopefully explore a little bit, because I have, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 moving pieces, and he only has 5. But it would be a huge travesty if I wasted my last miner, and he actually ended up having a closed flag. I'm going to hit this, probably. Probably a bomb. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's a bomb. Pretty sure that's a bomb. I'm going to go ahead and check this then, too, and see what it is with this sergeant. Okay, so he's going to take that with his captain. That's good that I discovered that. So I'll go ahead and track that captain down. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. He just has 1 miner left. And I know these 2 are bombs, pretty much. I'm pretty sold that's a bomb. Interesting. He's going to move that scout there, and he's going to hit that bomb. So that's not a bomb, so that's good to know. This is just another moving piece of his that's down. Less pieces for me to check. And I know one bomb of his, which is the bad part, but we've got one miner, and we've got one bomb left of his. Now, so what I need to do is just ensure that the flag will be opened here. So let's see, if I bring up my last miner... Oh, why did I do that? That's just a... yeah, I'm just not thinking. Okay, well, whatever. Well, scout for him. Yeah, that's just a bad blunder. I just shouldn't have done that. Just a dumb move. Whatever. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring this miner over here. So let's bring this kernel over here just in case. Yeah, that was just a dumb move to let him in. Just memory lapse or concentration lapse or whatever. We know his general is here, of course. And he's got a bunch of bombs over here. And I know one here. I don't know anything else. So let's bring this major up. I'm going to try to keep him confined to my territory now. But I will have to, of course, find a way to get my miner out, which he's letting me do now, but I'm not ready to bring it out yet, so I'm just gonna run around the lake, or not lake, but the bombs. Okay, so same thing, I'll just run away here. I'd like to check a few more pieces with the pieces that I have, because I have 6 and he has 3. I'll go ahead and block that. So what I'd like to do is bring my captain over here, just to guard against any piece that he brings. Alright, I'll bring my miner up here on the side then, and then we'll go ahead and keep it safe over here. Alright, go ahead and keep avoiding it with that captain. Alright, so, go ahead and bring this major over. Alright, he's gonna threaten me there. Alright, I'll be able to save this captain here, so we'll just go ahead and bring all my pieces to his territory. Alright, that'll be good there. Okay. So now this begins our game of guessing the right piece here. So let me actually... What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this probably bomb with my major. Yeah, if I don't win this game, I don't think I'll be able to forgive myself, but let me hit this. Oh, scout. Okay, well, very good then. So now what all I have to do is take this. Okay, well, that'll seal the game then. So he was hoping probably that I would bring my miner up the center, but that's going to seal it. But I had to do really all I could to ensure that I had this game won. But I'll go ahead and that'll be the win. Very valiant effort by him, especially at the end, being down so much, to be able to really force me to work for this win. I really admire that. They didn't just give up, but he actually made me work for this win. But I really do admire that. But this is going to be a really good game. I think really just everything really went my way toward the beginning, and then I just was able to carry that advantage, as you can see here, to the end. But that will be the end here. That'll be a nice prize. Unfortunately, that'll make him work harder for his road to 880, but that will bring me closer to my goal of 900, and then hopefully even more before the site closes. Alright, but that will be the end. Anyway, so that is the end. Good game, Garlick. Now, before we go, I'd like to remind you all about Nortrum Stratego's Twitch channel. That is not how you spell Twitch. This is the link here. This is by the best ever Stratego player and 4-time live world champion, Nortrum. He plays on the website as well. And he's going to have a couple streams before the end of the year and before the website is really no more. So I would really look forward to that. That'll probably be the last time he streams for quite a bit because the website's going down. But that's really high quality, good stuff. I'd recommend keeping your eye out for that and checking that out. Anyway, good game, Garlic. Thanks for watching and have a great day.